Now it's over to the players to put on a show. Tommy Dearden kicks things off. They just stayed onside, I think. And the Tigers get first use of the football. Depth on both sides here for Robson. We go to the shorter one. But Clifford running a great line. Nanai helps himself to another try against the West Tigers. Make it 9 in 8. Nanai, late offload. Purdue, light on his feet. And look at the acceleration. Why didn't they tackle him? Purdue lines up the fullback. Here comes support. And they get there and cover. The milestone man, Luai.
What happened then? Two players just pulled out of that tackle.
Well, they were called out of it, but they couldn't have been. Drinkwater. Quick hands.
Oh, great hit.
Ballamay has room. Ducks under. And the Cowboys have the first 2 tries to silence Leichhardt.
Wow.
And the Tigers do the same here. Taylor May skips to the outside. He's such a good finisher, this guy. What a breakout season he's having in Tigers colours. Natu Whainu, both halves on this side. Taylor May for Taruva, running out of room. Dearden in cover, and Drinkwater as well. The boos ring out at Leichhardt. Terrell May, what about that? The front rowers combine. Oh,
movement.
What are you doing?
No.
Luai thinking about a big harbour bridge to Saruva. Just had to make sure of the take. Allowed Ballamay to scramble.
Yeah, a bit of an illusion there.
Luai back to the short side. Quick hands. Taylor May has a double. He's so strong. Not even Dearden could stop him. Drinkwater. Oh, so creative. Robson's having a nightmare. Couldn't hold on. And look at the counter-attack. Luai to Taylor May. Taruva looms. Flick pass. We're back to 2005. Taruva, can he accelerate? He's got support. Buller! Buller! Oh, the try is amazing! Luai. Taylor May wasn't ready for it and it showed. First error from him. Dearden pounces, trying to run away from them, and Dearden gets there.
Wow. We scored one like this last week against the Knights.
Here they go again. Buller just glides through, looks inboard. Luai in game 150 was always going to get the footy, and he could celebrate the milestone with the 4-pointer. And his first try of the year is off the nudie.
Once again, going to the left side.
Drinkwater has to go late. He let it bounce. Naden chases and comes up with it. Leichhardt goes nuts again. Dearden now through the hands. Oh, brilliant. Untouched Ballamay running off Vilea, and they're back in the game. Suka just got to him. They load up short side. Drinkwater. Oh, finds Burns. Oh, try saver, Latu Whainu.
Gets
That's
it
a
down.
double movement. Is it already fall off?
Well, he reached out.
He's going to give the try. Here it goes. That should be perfect. We're all locked up again.
They can find points and they can find them really fast.
Drinkwater, he's through, and support looms. He's got Purdue or Burns, and he goes to the speedster. Oh, this is incredible. Last play, Luai. Outside, inside, Taruva. Oh, the hands from the front rower. Luai, Buller, and intercept. Connor arrives as Purdue made the try saver. North Queensland win this game by 34 points to 28.
Benji, to trail 10-0 and get back to 28-16, how do you make sense of that key 5-minute period there in the second half?
Yeah, look, I'll start by saying I guess we're all feeling how probably all our fans are feeling. They're deflated, disappointed. Essentially, we had the game in our hands there and we let it slip through, I reckon, some comfortable actions in our defence that wasn't good enough. But yeah, I was proud of the way we fought back, but still it's not going to take away that feeling of how everyone's feeling at the moment.
We'll leave Latu Fane, who passed his HI, but before I get to that, Adam Dewey, what's the update on Adam?
Well, he went to the hospital in an ambulance. Didn't look good, something to do with his eye socket, I think, or cheekbone. So he's still there, getting sorted out. But yeah, I'm guessing it's probably the end of his season. I don't know that, but judging off what I've been told, it probably is. So yeah, big loss. But I thought Latu came in and did a fair job and steadied the ship and did a real good job until we had to go off with HI at the end.
So you lose your form starting 7 and the bloke who comes on to replace him. How much was that a factor in what happened there in the second half?
No excuses. Every team's playing with injuries. Everyone has to cover stuff. At the end of the day, we had the opportunity to win it with our defence, and we didn't. So it's credit to the Cowboys, though. I'll be honest. Like at 12 points down, they got every right to throw the cue on the rack, but they kept fighting, and in that 5 minutes scored 3 tries that. We need to be better, but it's just hard because I just feel so. For everyone, the hope and the hype and the I guess the results last night giving everyone a bit of hope into where we could end up. That's all been taken away after tonight, So I guess everyone's feeling the same.
And I guess it's a consolation in that you've said for the last few weeks that finals haven't really been a big priority for this group, that you're just focusing on each week. I mean, I guess when you have a loss like that and maybe it does take finals off the table, does it make it easier to swallow that, given it hasn't been a focal point for the last?
Oh no, we got a team of competitors who want to win. But, when you lose, it's never easy, and you just want to do everything possible to win. And today we missed the mark a bit in that back end of the half. But I'm proud of my team, like the way they've been preparing, fighting, giving themselves a chance. I love the way they're driving each other at training to be better and starting to find what our DNA looks like. But again, it's just disappointing.
How do you defend against someone like Scott Drinkwater? You talked about the defensive lapses, but when he's on, how do you defend against a player like that?
Yeah, I thought we did a fair job for 64 minutes, and then he's just a good player. He gets the ball in his hand, very attacking. So tough place to come and play, Leichhardt. So it's a credit to them the way they played, but disappointing for us.
Jerome, you scored a try. I think you had nearly 50 family members and friends here to celebrate your milestone. 16,000 fans, great atmosphere, great scenes. Does defeat prevent you from enjoying what was so many great elements today?
Yeah, it does for me a little bit. I would have rather the 2 points than the try and things like that. Like Benji said, I hate to lose, bro. So. But at the end of the day, I've got to put things into perspective, and I think this milestone is more of a celebration for my family and for anyone who's really invested to get me to where I am today. So I'm disappointed for me and my team, but I'll get home and have a pretty good time reflecting with my family and friends.
Benji, we saw some of the legends of this club out on the field before the game today. Do you kind of get reflective at all? There's a sense that this group's finding its own Tigers DNA, and that we're sort of seeing this new era, the Tigers, while we celebrate that old era.
Yeah, it's good to have everyone here, I'll be honest. We talked about it a little bit, heritage around and the people who have gone before us. But yeah, we're probably a completely different team to that era. The game's changed so much. You probably can't play like how they played, although there was some tries tonight that made me feel like that a little bit. But that's not going to be our DNA moving forward. We need to be better defensively. Tonight there's some lapses there, but again, we're still figuring that out at the moment. We've got a lot of work to do still, but I guess from a coaching perspective, I want to finish the season as good as possible. So if we drop the bundle now, and I just said to the team, we've got 2 games to go, we still need to finish strong, and it's still each game at a time. So prepare the same, not let tonight's outcome or result affect the way we prepare.
Benji's a man who's incredibly linked to this ground through so much success. What's your reaction to the half-time announcement that the Tigers will be here and at Campbelltown for the next 15 years? I know there's a big announcement coming tomorrow, but right here, right now, this ground, next 15 years. Yeah,
super happy for the players, the fans, both here in Campbelltown. I think it's important for us to know where our future lies, and especially for our fans, So it's credit to Richo and their team for what they've done to be able to get that funding, and that's not really my job to worry about, but it is from the players and coaching perspective. We're happy about it.
We're tied at 28-16 down in front of 16,000 fans on such a special weekend for the Tigers. It seemed like just a fait accompli, right? But then 5 magic minutes, 3 converted tries win you the game. How do you make sense of that comeback, and especially that period?
Yeah, it's hard to answer that. thought we set, I guess, the game up with the way that we started second half. Then they put 2 tries on us pretty quickly, back-to-back sets. Got to give the players a rap. They didn't disconnect. They stayed tight and just got through their sets and turned away a couple of times and managed to score a couple of tries with some good footy. So, yeah, I'm happy for the lads. There's a good feeling there at the moment, and yeah, I really liked the way that our senior boys stood up in Jason Macca, the way they started the game. Their second stint was really good for us, and then we played with a bit of brains in the back end, so it was good.
Tom, the Fox commentator singled you out, saying every time a tackle needed to be made, you were there. Every time something needed to be cleaned up, you were there. Why was the desire and especially the belief there so strongly in the second half from your whole team shown through you, though?
Yeah, I thought we had a lot of belief, and I think it's something we've been building with over the last couple of weeks, is just wanting to just get on with the job. And I thought we competed hard really for each other, and you can feel that amongst the group, and we're quite connected at the moment, which is what you want when you're building for next year.
And Scott Drinkwater finds form like that in a game. He's hard to stop, isn't he, Todd?
Yeah, he can play. He's very influential for us. Yeah, I thought he kicked very well for goal. Some important kicks there. Had a couple of important moments for us too when we're attacking the try line. Yeah, he's also got a couple of errors that still hurt. So it's always a work on with Drink. Limit the mistakes and keep the good stuff.
Todd, a bit of a weird one, I guess, coming back 2005 grand final celebrations. Great day for you as a player, as a Tiger. Weird one at all to come here with the coaching hat on, coaching against your old team?
Not really. I've done it a few times. I'll go and catch up with the lads. I know they've been on the drink for a few hours, so I'm curious to see what sort of state they're in. Yeah, look, it's always good to see him. Had a quick chat to Benj and Hodjo prior to the match. It's always good to come here for me, but it's just a tough place to play and win, so really happy for the team and the way that we performed.
Back-to-back wins and form like that. Tommy, does it frustrate that you think, wow, if only we could be in a better position and find this form and build on this form? Is it frustrating that you're not going to play finals?
Yeah, it is frustrating. I think when you get to the stage in the season when you know that you're not playing finals, it's just about making sure that we stick together. And I think the biggest thing is you're still playing for a lot. Like, you're playing for your teammates, you're playing for your coaching staff, and playing for all the North Queensland fans as well. And I think we've really tapped into that aspect of it, and making sure that we finish our season off strong and be proud of the way that we finish it off.
How much do you take out of that, Todd, to have the team back-to-back playing like they are? And singled out, playing for the coaching staff?
Yeah, it's good to hear. Do you want my coach's answer, or we're still only putting 50, 60 minutes of footy together. That's why we're not playing finals. Good teams can do it for 70 and even longer. So we'll keep working. I know how hard they're working still through the week. I can see the camaraderie within the group. It's just disappointing that we're going to be sitting there watching it in September.